Roki Sasaki tries to build off of what he did to finish off his last outing in the first half against the Rockies. It was not looking good early on. It looked like what we had seen for the better part of the last month. 2 home runs early, another run in the third. First 2 reached against him in the fourth.
As he has thrown it more, he's found success.
A pop-up on the left side of the diamond for Mookie Betts. And Sasaki gets Grisham for the first out. In on him right here, fly to left field for Teoscar Hernandez. We got his chance because of injuries, and he's done everything that they previewed that he would. Here comes the 2-2. And Sasaki picks up right where he left off in that start against Colorado. 1-2-3 first. Search for himself a little bit through the years. Down on strikes right here. Ball pops out of the glove of rushing, but he's headed to the dugout anyways. That right there, you don't see very often with Cody Bellinger. He has turned into a reliable bat-to-ball guy that is also one of the best defensive outfielders in the sport.
Well, Roki showing some good stuff so far, getting a lot of swing and misses as we complimented Cole.
He's retired the first 4, now fires to Jason Dominguez, and a bouncing ball down to first. Gets him on 1 pitch, 2 quick outs. The first inning, by the way, was the highest velocity inning for Roki Sasaki in the big leagues. Average 101 with his fastball. 3-2. Hooked into right center field. It's down for a base hit. Pages hustles over to cut it off, and he holds a Speedy Chisholm to a single. It keeps him out of scoring position, but the Yankees do have their first base runner of the night.
Mark Pryor will tell him that was a good pitch. Look where the location of this pitch is. You don't mind the walk. You just want to make sure you keep him in the ballpark with 2 out, nobody on, and that's the perfect location to make sure he's either going to make an out or maybe get a double, but yeah, breaks his bat and gets a single.
Flipped into shallow center field, and his frustrations continue with a swear word, a very bad word, and then a slam of the bat. And Sasaki's got a couple scoreless innings. Poke towards the left field corner. Hernandez over. That is a fair ball. And into second with a double is McMahon.
These are maddening for a pitcher. It's a good pitch, a 3-2 count, breaking ball on the edge, the splitter. It just finds fair territory. Thrown well from the mound, hit poorly from the field, but finds a hole.
Saki's given up the worst home run rate in the National League. There you go. The splitter playing off with a perfectly located high fastball. You pair him like that, good luck.
Yeah, you don't want to go to the corner with either one of these pitches because you want to stimulate the bat. You want him to swing. Why do I need to throw another one? Throw it like it looks like it's down the middle and does that. You can tell him it's coming. I read a book called The Physics of Baseball by Adair.
That's the first walk issued by Sasaki. 2 on for the Yankees for Ben Rice. Dangerous spot right here. Rice grounds one to second. Edman to second for 1. 4-6-3. They ring it up on 1 pitch. And so Roki Sasaki has 3 scoreless in the books at Yankee Stadium.
Don't cover first as the pitcher.
Swing and a miss, and Sasaki comes back to strike him out. That fastball still living triple digits. Yeah, that is an inning, that 5th inning that will go down in World Series lore. Instead, they got 5 unearned runs. Another strikeout for Sasaki. Easy 100, and he's putting the 100 where he wants it.
Got a chase right there because he was already ahead with 2 strikes. Pitches out of the zone. The Yankees are not catching up to, and he's also getting people out in the zone. But if they're going to chase like this with the stuff he has tonight, it's going to continue to look like a hot knife through butter.
Payoff. Base hit to right center field. Pages hustles, gets there at the edge of the track, and then pops out of his hand. And Dominguez keeps on going. He's going to end up at third. Probably going to be a double with an error. And the Yankees have a man at third with 2 out.
Same thing we saw with the man coming to the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Throw a low fastball away. Keep him in the ballpark. Hopefully you get him out. And another line drive for the double. And an error to get the third. You got to put it down by the dirt.
Oh my goodness. Through the legs of Dalton Rushing, and it's 1-0 Yankees.
It looked like he was trying to frame it and move the glove too far. Man on third, just catch it. Yeah, he's trying to bring it up and just mistimes it. It was definitely a pass ball.
Defense so spectacular for a lot of this season. It was downright ugly. And an error and a pass ball here in the fourth. 1-0 New York. Chisholm will kind of put salt in the wound here with a routine pop-up left side. Muncie's there to end the inning. Yankees getting the board first, though. To the fifth we go. Spinning pop fly, back of third. Muncie gives way to Betts for the first out. Green light, and he's going to get McMahon here. Green light for a 215 hitter on a 3-0 pitch, and he rolls it down to first. 2 gone in the fifth. Wells flies it to right center. Pages makes a sliding catch. Andy Pages giveth last inning. Andy Pages taketh here in the fifth. Out of the 1-2 comes home. Grisham grounds it to first. Backhand Freeman shovels to Sasaki for the first out of the 6th. Rice digs it out and singles into right.
So many ways that guys can tip pitches. When you come set, the height compared to the lettering on your jersey, you can notice half-inch, inch, because the lettering gives you landmarks to see where the glove is exactly.
Rice at first, 1 away. 2-2 is golf to right. Back goes Kyle Tucker. You always hold your breath a little bit here with that right field fence seemingly closing in on you. Tucker puts it away 2 outways, and they won their last 4 games of the first half. Smacks this ball into center field. Down for a base hit. And a couple of base runners for the Yankees here in the 6th.
Cody doesn't get all of it, but he gets enough of it and hits it on the line, so it drops in front of Pages out there in center field.
And here comes Dave Roberts. Looks like he's going to make a change. Jason Dominguez doubled against him the last time. And they're going to go to Jack Dreyer. Pretty even splits for Dominguez this season. A switch hitter. Sasaki's night ends 5 2/3. Runners at first and second, his responsibility, but a heck of a start tonight for the young righty.